Yeah, totally. Anyway, so
Yes.
they overlap between the two of us with a lot of our games.
In
so
a lot of
I was
situations,
going
yeah.
to posit a obscure-ish like a N64 game that I'm not sure if you've played or not.
Okay.
And that game is Mystical Ninja starring Goemon.
Oh my god, I love Mystical Ninja. I think I'm remembering it correctly. Blue hair, correct? Blue spiky hair.
Blue hair, fights with a pipe.
Yeah, and he's got a chubby friend with a mustache.
Ibizumaru.
It's
It's not a mustache. It is a bandana tied around his head under his nose.
Oh, well, there you go. And then there's also the little green one with the knife.
Whose name is Sasuke.
Sasuke, thank you.
And then there's also a girl whose name I cannot remember.
There's a robot, too.
Sasuke is the robot.
Okay, so, no, the girl with green hair is the one that I was talking about. The girl is the one with the green hair.
Okay, yeah, the girl's the one with the green hair. Her name's like May?
Something like that.
Something like that. And then Sasuke is the little robot dude with he's like bald and blue hair. He wears a green vest.
Yeah, he kind of looks like a little bit like Pooh from Earthbound.
Yeah, a little bit like Pooh. Yeah,
kind of like that.
I get that.
See, look, Waz is gonna love me. Hey, babe. Wow, another walrus.
Sliding in real close there, huh?
Sliding into those DMs. And his ugly bird. You rude-ass walrus.
Anyway, Mystical Ninja is very good because it has a laugh track, and it's the only game that I've ever played that has a laugh track.
It's such a weird game. I love it.
It's another one of those, like they don't make games like that anymore, and I'm not saying that as, like, back in my day, games used to be better. I'm saying that as they literally do not make games like Mystical Ninja anymore. They don't make
video games that freaking weird anymore, yeah.
It just doesn't happen.
My experience with Mystical Ninja, it was sort of similar to my experience with Space Station Silicon Valley, where I rented it from Rogers Video, which is a very old-fashioned sentence.
Yep.
And I rented it from Rogers a couple of times in a row because I didn't get it. And with Mystical Ninja, the thing was, I rented it, and there was already somebody who had rented it before me. He left their save file. So yeah, the file loads in at this like gigantic climactic boss fight. Like the person who played it before me got to the end of the game and left it there.
Oh, so it's like you were in a giant robot.
Exactly, right at the giant robot fight.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the one. So it was, shall we say,
disorienting,
confusing. Yeah, but game's super cool. I've actually watched some other people play it since because I kind of wanted to get a better understanding of it.
It has a really good soundtrack.
Yeah. And also, it's just, like, it's really a cool game. Like, it's visually very interesting. Like,
it is, yeah.
And it's got a lot of really cool gameplay stuff. Like, the flashlight the camera flash ghost mechanic.
Very Fatal Frame-esque.
Very Fatal Frame, very Luigi's Mansion. Very both of these things.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that game's dope as hell.
Has a vocalized theme song for the opening.
Which is cool and uncommon for that day and age.
Excellent, yes.
I was trying to think of the other game that came to mind as far as weird, sort of obscure Nintendo 64 games. We were talking about Glover before. We gotta revisit Glover at this point.
That acid trip of a game.
Yeah, the first time I ever accidentally broke a game and succeeded was with Glover. And do you want to know what happened?
I would love to. I genuinely would.
All right, I'm going to walk you through this real quick. You open up, and there's the wizard, right? And the wizard's at the cauldron, and the wizard is wearing 2 gloves. Yes. And his spell goes awry, or whatever he's doing in the cauldron, and one of the gloves turns evil, and that's your enemy, and one of the gloves just becomes sentient, and that's...
Which is you.
You become Glover. And when you start, the castle has been destroyed, right? Mm-hmm. There's a turret, a destroyed turret that's sort of lengthwise on the ground. And if right at the beginning of the game, when you spawn in, you grab the ball and you roll into that turret, it brings you to the final cutscene post having killed the boss. You can beat that game in approximately 35 seconds.
Shit, dude.
It's nutty.
You were speedrunning before you even knew what speedrunning was.
Exactly. We figured that out, and we did it like 9 times to make sure it was like reproducible, and it absolutely is.
Awesome. I rented Glover when I was a child from a place near where I used to live called Xanavision.
Xanavision. Is that spelled with an X?
It is absolutely spelled with an X.
God, I can hear it.
The store does not exist anymore. This is very local.
Shit.
Aw, you're hooped. You're done.
Yep. God damn it, Boggy. You
but it is,
fucked me. You fucked me, you bear.
It's the only game that I have ever rented. 9-year-old me played that game, said, this is shit, and then took it back to Xanavision asking for a refund. Because I had paid for a week, and I wanted my money back.
That is so funny. Because I know that game's broken as fuck, and a lot of people have a lot of things to say about it, but I genuinely remember enjoying the time that I spent with it.
Well, because, like, these days, I look back on it, and I'm like, I know I didn't like it, but, like, also, I was 9, so, like, I don't really, and I played it for probably about half an hour, so I don't really feel qualified to make a decision on it.
That's
like,
fair.
It might have been the best game ever made. I don't trust myself to say that isn't the case.
Come on, Boggy. I did it!
Oh! I was, man.
Oh my god, I really thought I lost
Photo
there.
finish on that one.
Yeah, no kidding. Damn. Do you need the sneakers to rematch him? I can't freaking remember.
I don't think you need the sneakers to rematch him. I think you need the sneakers to beat him.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll come back to that. Do you get a Jiggy from doing that?
Yes.
From a second race?
You're gonna give the presents to the polar bears.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the last Jinjo.
You're gonna get your 9th Jiggy.
Yeah. So presents to the polar bears 8.
And then Jinjo's is 9.
Jinjo's is 9.
So you're gonna get your 9 Jiggies, and then the last one
is the rematch. And I gotta get those shoes. You're right. You're absolutely correct. That's so heartbreaking.
Like I said before, I watched my girlfriend play through this game.
Not too long ago. And
let me just say, Eve was heartbroken to learn that she felt so betrayed that she could not do everything in one go.
Yeah, I'm feeling that betrayal.
Yeah.
But like you say, I'll just get the last one on my way over to Mad Monster Mansion.
Get Mad Monster Mansion. Also, like, we talked about this again last time we played it, but like, what are the conditions for Mumbo to turn you into a washing machine?
I think that maybe Eve's just bad at the game.
It literally happened to her like 2/3 of the time she tried to transform. The first time it happened, she would turn into a washing machine.
I've never done it intentionally. I've only done it. I've never done it unintentionally. I've only ever done it with the cheat with Wishy Washy Banjo.
Yeah, totally. I've never had Mumbo just turn me into a washing machine. Is it random? Because if it's random, I should have her hunting for shiny Pokemon because it happened all the goddamn time.
Maybe she's just terrible at video games. I'm doing a lot of, over the course of this entire playthrough, I'm doing a lot of calling out to Eve, and I just want her to know, you better be watching.
I'll make sure she does. If nothing else, I'll go through and timestamp all the times that we've ripped into Eve.
We've dunked on her, yeah. Yeah, I know, you hate me. That's because you're mean. Probably a racist.
You gonna get the ice key?
Yeah, I might as well.
Can you do it right now?
I think so. It's broken.
Right, it looks broken.
What are the conditions under which that breaks? I can't remember.
I know it's one of the stop and swap things. I thought you had to beat the game for it to break.
Cool.
Like, I thought you had
an enormous ice key. We should keep this stop and swap item for later.
Thanks, Kazooie. Yeah, I just remember, I thought you had to 100% the game before that opened. Maybe because you've got another file on here?
Yeah, I don't actually know.
But I do remember when Eve got to that point, and she was like, why can't I go through there? And I had to explain to her what stop and swap was, and that's why it was not an option for her playing an N64 copy.
That's a 3-hour-long conversation.
Once upon a time, there was a really interesting mechanic that ended up not happening because N64 hardware got better.
N64 hardware continued to get better, and Rare continued to be sad about it.
Yep. It's a really interesting way to use bad hardware.
Yep. That one's for you. Alright, that one's for you. We color-coded the wrapping paper to make it easy for old Banjo. I think I've gotten everything in the level except for that last Jiggy at this point.
Yep, I think so.
I got the one honeycomb. Is there only one in this level?
I think you've gotten 2, haven't you?
You
got 1 as a walrus in the walrus cave.
You're correct. I've gotten 2.
You got 1
from killing the snowman. Yeah. All right, we're done.
You've conveniently placed yourself right next to the exit as well.
All in. All right. Ben's turn.
All right. So what do I have to do to unlock Gobi Valley again?
Let me think. Maybe.
Can I get?
No, it's you want to go out here and you want to go up the ramp, and there's going to be a door that's up the ramp.
Right, and it's in like the lava thing.
Yeah. And up there. Yeah.
Because there's also the Jiggy on the advent calendar.
Yeah, we have to get
We have
the speedy shoes first.
Here?
Yep. Because then that takes you to that lava area, and that's where the Gobi Desert puzzle is, and then past that is the entrance to Mad Monster Mansion.
Right.
No?
This doesn't seem right.
No. I think
What's
that's...
here?
Oh, is this to Rusty Bucket Bay? Yeah.
Let's not mess around with Rusty Bucket Bay.
No, it's through the witch's mouth. I lied. Through
mouth?
Grintilda's mouth, yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Come on, Benjamin.
Yeah, I hear you.
You took a stand, and that's what matters.
Yeah, well, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Here it is.
I'm so nervous that I'm going to die.
Every single
time. I don't think we've died yet.
Oh, God. Don't you dare. There you go. Beautiful.
We did it. All right, now we're just going to get out of here without dying. And then Gobi's Valley is going to kill me.
Yeah.
100%.
Well, we'll do what we can. I remember, because Gobi is the name of the camel, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Gobi,
so it is his valley.
Gobi is a recurring character in the sequel, too.
Yes, I know that, actually.
He is imprisoned, again, in Witchy World. And when you free him from Witchy World, he goes to Freeze Easy Peak. And Freeze Easy Peak... Wait, Freeze Easy Peak? No, it's, yeah, it's... Oh, fuck, what's it called? It's a level that's got two discrete sides to it. One is populated entirely by ice, and one is populated entirely by fire.
So we can get the Jiggy in here, by the way.
Can we?
Yeah, like, there's a thing you do. But considering it's part of the it's the witch token, the witch switch for Gobi Valley, I believe. So I'm just gonna leave it for now.
Yeah, might as well. But yeah, it's not freezy. It's fire ice mountain or it's something dumb like that.
I keep wanting to say hot top volcano, which is definitely not what that is.
Hot top volcano is Diddy Kong Racing, right? Yeah. I always felt like these boots did not quite have long enough on them.
I made it okay.
Check around the back of the tree. I think it might just be Broomhilda or whatever her name is.
Yeah, it is.
She sucks.
So we're going into that quiz completely blind, huh?
Oh yeah, we're gonna nail it though, because we're professionals.
Obviously, yes.
Yeah.
And that guy wants water, not eggs, so I'm not gonna be able to help that guy out.
Yeah, but when you free Gobi
There's a ginger right here, though.
from the clutches of Witchy World, he's like in a cage as like part of the freak show or something like that.
Aww.
And then you free him, and he goes to this fire ice mountain that the one side has an ice dragon and the other side has a fire dragon.
That sounds cool as hell.
It's probably one of the most interesting levels in the game because
we were talking earlier about how you don't like ice levels. I do like. Oh boy.
You remember that guy?
Yeah. I do like fire versus ice worlds. Those are good.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, this one is super cool because you also have fire and ice eggs. So you have like a huge elemental play that you can make.
Super Mario Galaxy a little bit did that with the fire and the ice flower.
The fire and the ice.
Because you
flower.
have
right.
You have fire Fire Mario since Mario 1, and you've got Ice Mario since quite recently.
Yeah, and Super Mario Bros. Wii U had the ice flower
carried over. Like there's Ice Mario in Galaxy.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And you have like you get to like skate everywhere, and it's cool.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, and when you shake the controller, you do like a pirouette and you do a speed boost.
Yeah,
that's all good stuff.
Fire versus ice levels are cool.
Yeah, definitely. And actually, snowballing off of that, we were talking about Sonic Boom.
Snowballing.
Ah!